Find the range of f of x equals 3 secant parentheses 2 parentheses x minus pi over 2, close it, minus 2. This is a nightmare if we let it be, but I'm not going to let it be. Here's the thing. I'm not graphing this. All I need to do is find the range. So what I'm going to do is compare this to its counterpart, which is the same thing as saying like 3, 1 over cosine, blah, 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 blah. And then let's erase a little bit, and then minus 2 at the end. Now, why am I doing all this blah, 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 blah stuff? I know if I were to graph this guy right here, okay, I'm caring about two things. Thing number one is the amplitude, okay, and thing number two is the vertical shift. Okay, me moving left or right or changing the period is not going to change my range. However, me changing the height of my function or me changing where the height begins at the function gives me my graph. So if I were to look at this very rough sketch, okay, and I'm comparing 3 cosine negative 2 as my rough draft, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw that out as my rough draft and not be too much about it. Okay, if I shift down 2 and cosine, so let me see, 1, 2, 3, I think that should do it. If I shift down 2 and cosine normally starts here, right? It's going to go here, 1, 2, 3, and then go down to 2, 3, 4, 5. And so what's going to happen is my secant function is going to start right here where the y value is 1, and it's going to start down here where the y value is negative 5. Which means my range is going to be everything above 1 and everything below negative 5. So how do I write that out? Well, I'll write that out as my range is going to be negative infinity, not including negative infinity because you can't. So negative infinity to negative 5 and including it, union, and then from 1 to regular infinity. So that's my range without doing too much, without having to graph what secant really looks like, because who really wants to do that?